Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Professor Ashley B. Daniels. You may refer to me as Miss Daniels or Professor Daniels. Um, so let's go ahead and talk about the syllabus and give a little bit of introduction. Um, I have been teaching in the Language and Communications Department at Prairie View for at least 2.5 years now. I have also been a secondary teacher as well for probably 3 years. So, today we're going to cover the guidelines of the syllabus and the requirements, content, and material that I'll be requiring of you for the next 5 weeks, I believe, 5 to 6. So let's go ahead and get started. So on your course on Panther Tracks, it should have my name, it should have HUMA in bold letters 1303. If this is not the correct course for you, I suggest that you please alert the registrar, your advisor, whomever you need to address before it's too late and you can't take the course or receive credit for it. So if you're in the right place, this is great. And if you don't mind, as I look down, I'm looking at the syllabus to go over it with you. So one rule, I will be pre-recording our lessons together. So if you notice on the syllabus, I'm going to say should be page 4 of your syllabus. It will say something along the lines of class video authoritative discussion. The discussion piece, if it says discussion, I'm going to pre-record myself with a video of that discussion. Now the class video, what that means is I need you to watch the video that I post first and then watch the video of our class discussion. It will make a whole lot more sense. Please do not watch our discussion, then go and watch the video, the class video, because it will not make sense. So each week, I will have class videos. You won't be able to access them until that particular day. You need to watch the video and then watch our class discussion. And then, which is your third step, you're going to do the discussion or the assignment that is due that day. So if you notice on our syllabus, we have week 1 where we have class video, the discussion, and then discussion posts 1 and 2, and then you also have a syllabus quiz. Tomorrow you will be, well, I would say today technically because I will be posting the video, but on Tuesday, you will have a syllabus quiz because I'm going over the syllabus with you. That's all that we're doing today is introduction and syllabus quiz. So week 1, I just told you what was for week 1. Week 2, if you notice, you'll have discuss individual presentation. Please do not worry. I will give you instructions, and I will also have a file where if you forget, you can go back and review the instructions. Of course, the class discussion recording will have the instructions, so there should not be at any point where you should be confused. However, if that wasn't enough, I do have office hours Monday, Tuesday from 11 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Now, here's how you can reach me. I have a personal Zoom link that I will be posting in your announcement section. And then I also have a phone number for Google Voice where you can reach me, okay? Please let me know what time you're going to call me in advance so I'm not tied up with another student or I just didn't get to you, because your opinions matter. I'm here to service you, so please just let me know in advance and I'll be here to assist you, of course. You need to pay attention to the announcement section. That's where I will be communicating most of the time with you. It does send a link to your email saying, hey, Professor Daniels posted something in the announcement section, but it is your responsibility to read the announcement section. I will say that again. It is your responsibility to read the announcement section, because I will have what's due for that week, what I'm expecting, expectations, requirements, all of that. So there should be no reason as to why you do not have your homework assignment. In the syllabus, it states that I do not accept late homework assignments. I don't, because I give you ample amount of time to complete it, and they're not tedious. I will not. This course is not meant to be hard. It's not meant to be difficult, and I won't make it as such. So, if you do not turn in your assignment on time, unless you have documentation to prove as to why you did not turn it in, I will not accept your late assignment. But I will accept your essays. However, if you submit them late, I have to take 5% off for each day it's late from the due date, okay? So if you do not submit your assignment within like 10 days or something like that, then of course you have a zero, right? Because 5% each day, that would have just brought it down to a zero. I have to take 5% off that grade, and that doesn't even count the not the grammatical errors, but the errors, or if you did you follow instructions. I have to take points off from that too. So please turn your assignments in on time. I'm going to flip back to page 2 of the syllabus, and it gives you a breakdown of your grades. You have individual presentations, which I just discussed that you will have information on in week 2. So don't worry about that for right now. That is 20% of your grade. So this entire breakdown is out of 1,000 points. So if your individual presentation assignment is 20%, that means that's 200 points. You have written assignment 1 and 3. Please do not be scared of your written assignments, guys. It's not, if anything, it's going to be 1 to 2 pages at most. It's not going to be a dissertation 5-8 pages. I'm not expecting that from you all, because this is intro to humanities. This is not a high level course, but that is 15%, which is 150 points. You have your midterm assignment, written assignment number 2. Notice how your written assignment number 2 is your midterm. 1 and 3 is weighted 15%, but your writing assignment number 2 is weighted at 20%, and that's still 200 points. So make sure that you turn that in on time. You have class participation. Now, I rolled your class participation into your discussion board post. It'll make a whole lot more sense once I set it up. Each week you have to respond to the question, and then you have to respond to a classmate. Of course, it needs to be appropriate, the comments that you make. And then you have your research creative project, which is 15%, and then your final exam, I decided to make it into a portfolio. So your writing assignment 1, 2, 3 will be, revised after I made all the made the corrections, and you just make as I make the edits. Excuse me. as you make the corrections, you're going to complete it and then put it into a portfolio and then submit it to me. Now, of course, that will just be one file where you will put into a folder on e-courses. That's it. Okay. So that's out of 1,000 points. Okay. So just so I'm clear, you need to look at your percentages when you're turning in your assignments. Remember that I do not accept late work. So your discussion posts, I won't be able to accept. Okay. But your essays, which is your writing assignment 1, 2, 3, I'll be able to accept, and of course your portfolio, I will be able to accept, and your creative project, I will be able to accept. But the individual presentation and discussion posts, I will not be able to accept. Okay. Let's see. So going back to page 4, I went over week 1, week 2, week 3. It's just the same thing. Now, please be mindful that your syllabus can change. It can change. Now, of course, I'm going to let you know in advance, like, hey guys, I'm going to substitute this short story for this poem, or we're not going to have a class discussion today because I really want you to focus on your creative project. Simple things like that. We're not going to veer too much from the syllabus because this is law. My syllabus is law, guys. But I will say that I will let you know in advance if the syllabus does change, okay? So in general, you have 5 weeks with me. Technically, you have 6 because of those 2 days on the 6th week, but I'm just using 5. But please pay attention to your dates, please. pay attention to the dates. I will keep reminding you, but it's your responsibility to keep up with the dates and what you need to turn in. If you have any altercations, like your internet goes out or something like that, please tell me in advance. Don't tell me the day of or the day after, because it will be more difficult for me to give you an alternative assignment or give you something that you just will be easier for you. So please let me know in advance for certain things like that. Your individual presentations, I will also give you instructions on that. And then, of course, class attendance. I'm not going. This is an online course. I don't want to be a creep to make sure that you're doing your work. So please, just please do your work. If you need to contact me, I'm here. I'm here for you guys. Okay. So attendance won't be calculated into your overall grade. However, if you do have accommodations, please let me know. Of course, you need to submit documentation for that. But that is all that I have for you. Oh, and academic dishonesty. That's like, I'm pretty sure you heard this over and over again. But please do not plagiarize on your discussion posts. Please do not plagiarize on anything that you submit to me. Because whether you know it or not, everything that you submit, it always pops back to me like, hey, Mr. Joe made a 30 or maybe 50% plagiarism, at which point I'm going to have to give you a 0 and possibly a 0 for the entire course. So please do not do that. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, of course, like I said, my office hours are Monday, Tuesday. So Tuesday I'll be in my office, or not in my office, but here at home, because I know we're all quarantining. I will be here from 11 to 3:30 to answer any of your concerns. The link and the telephone number will be in there. Please do not call after 5 o'clock or after the office hour timeline, because you know that those are the times that I set up for you guys. Okay. Without further ado, I will be posting other videos, class discussions for Wednesday and Thursday. We don't have classes on Friday because summer school, you don't have classes on Friday. You just have Monday through Tuesday. And I decided to pre-record because I don't want to infringe on the time that you have with your other professors. And I know some of you have more than one summer school course. So that's why, you know, I think it's fair that you watch our discussions at your own time and complete your assignments on time. Okay? I will see you again, and good luck, and I look forward to spending time with you guys. All right, bye.